Okay.
Funny.
Whoops.
If nobody understands you, we do. Slash FM, music for the me generation.
What the fuck? Go, you piece of shit. Forgot you can't have music playing. It's a no-no on these games when you're streaming.
And if you want to think really fast, try my Crank It Out program. Call 1-866-434-SELF. Hey, don't just do it. Think about it.
Sweaty leather tracksuit?
Definitely want the Malibu Club.
Dayglow laces? Something missing? Complete the look with a replica car sign insignia on a chunky gold.
From Scotland, England. So Jazz, I'm sorry. As you can tell, I'm a really huge fan of Love.
Now run away before you get hurt.
Finally, a radio station for teachers and librarians. You've been enjoying pressing issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this station without us begging for money. It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about VCPR? It's like a shining torch of cultural enlightenment for Vice City. In these times of darkness, when the hordes are so uneducated they can barely understand multisyllabic phrases like, clean my shoes better, Marissa, or I'll report you to the IRS, or dialectical material...
INS, not IRS. If you're her employer and you report her to the IRS, you just get yourself in trouble too, you dumbass.
Do I know who you are?
Yes, that's Tommy.
But
You're wandering around in
life,
his
you can throw
fucking
money at
yard.
something and feel better about yourself. VCPR is your public radio station, but you have to open your... People who see that show say it's difficult to put into English. That must mean...
Fire in the streets. Give now. Let's return to...
Really professional and living proof that all of the best talent isn't on commercial networks. These people do it for love, because they have integrity, just like me. We're back with Pressing Issues. I'm Maurice Chavez, winner of 5 public radio awards in the Vice City area, including Best Voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality. Since the beginning of time, man has asked questions. Why are we here? What time is it? And is there a place around here a guy can get a drink? Early man, as seen in the Cave of Lascaux in France, questioned the morality of making the mammoth extinct. I think we all know what happened there. Is it society's job to tell each other how to live? Recently, my city considered passing a public curfew that says nobody can be on the streets after 8:30 p.m. Of course, the bill didn't get passed, but it made people think. If you don't vote, you get morons in charge. Is that moral? I'm not sure. Let's press the issue.
Children should be at home with their parents naked. A curfew makes sense. You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes?
Okay, I'm gonna buy this because I don't have as much money as I thought I did. And there's a little cutscene.
B.J. Smith, and you must be Mr. Bassetti. Would you like the tour?
Might as well.
Well, I'm very sad to be selling the dealership to y'all. This is my first investment after I turned pro. But now, it's time for me to move on.
You're leaving town. Not in too much of a hurry, I hope.
No, I'm just coming out of retirement and preparing for my future comeback. The business wasn't too strong, and my staff took it upon themselves to get a bit more creative with the generation of wealth. Obviously, I could wind down the business before handing it over. Hell, I could burn the place down if I wanted to. This is prime development land.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about any of that. This place seems perfect.
Yeah, it does. So I take it we have a deal.
Hotter than hell. Mark my words, any day now you're sitting in school passing notes and talking about the prom when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the...
Hello.
What's going on? You did what? What are you doing?
Move that piece of shit out the crosswalk! Yes, soy! You will be punished for this!
Didn't know he had a sandwich.
Hey, stop selling things on my show.
Well, no, I haven't tried it.
Sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women...
Ah, I'm trapped.
I know! Not again!
Really? That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids...
Oh, Busta Compact.
No, I don't...
When you're working in radio, I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me...
Example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow, but you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction. We're building a statue and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Why, the corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it. I tell my kids not to kiss other kids at school. It might be an android, suck your brains out. You must have seen the mini-series event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the stars, all the science fiction.
Yeah.
Focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go there and leave us in peace. And that's a fact.
What's a fact?
I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am.
Oh. I haven't done these. I thought I at least did this one.
What's the problem?
Some bars refuse to pay. They reckon they're protected by a local gang of thugs. But don't worry, Tommy. I can handle it.
You call this handling it? You two, off your asses. Let's go.
Get in the car, useless.
feed a day.
Yes, but don't you think it's important?
I think it's very important to listen to me, young man. That's what makes the state of Florida great. Rather than help improve where they are, people nationwide abandon their hometowns, come down here, and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throat. That's the American way, always has been.
I remember this mission. You gotta shoot a few guys, then you gotta listen to Lance cry about something for a little bit.
Saddle up the sled dogs and get pulled all the way to Vice City. And I should know, I'm from Mars. Wait, no, you're not. Mars, Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked. If you can't work on your car, or play the cello, or use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, sir. We come from the great meteor of truth.
Clothes are a habit, like shaving.
Yeah, for me, you'd have to get rid of that.
As soon as you stop,
Goddamn
you realize what a
baloney.
prisoner you were to society and a twisted state of morality. People think that nudists are immoral. Well, we're not. I'm married. I love my wife. In our commune, it's so wonderful to wake
Those
up.
guys are so easy to take out.
You gotta get a better job.
Your protection needs a little more protection. Ah, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of DVP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
You've never seen a sense of community and
Hurry up,
morality like a
you
nudist
slowpokes.
colony.
Get your asses
We
in the
share
car.
everything. The cooking, cleaning, wives, a shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Oh, wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphones, that is. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm...
Dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by My Botsuit and the Vice City Power Corporation. And next month, we're celebrating Proust's influence on Vice City in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Got him.
Welcome back. The show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality. I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the Americas and
Come on, man!
and cakes to liven up the trip, they set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was found...
Nope, here's Lance crying.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you, my friend. I feel you're not giving me a fair slice. And more than that, you've been embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off. Okay? I'll talk to you.
All that shit. God, everyone's a moron. My ego is getting a shit up and run.
especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for a pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome activities that benefit the family. And what good is it if a kid plays Degeneratron for 5 hours? Oh, sure, he's killing space aliens, thank you very much, but it ain't putting food on the table. And he's learning bad language, like when my family go out to dinner, we're starting from scratch, even if Daddy is working late again. We build our own spears,
might not make that.
and then wait in a series. Bye.
Oh, that didn't work out so good.
I bet your neighbors love you. How long do you wait? Don't you get arrested?
Hey, mister, I'm married. Look at the finger. It has a ring. I've got children, for Pete's sake. Stop eyeing me up.
I wasn't.
You were. I can see you undressing me with your eyes. Well, I tell you, I was a cheerleader and nearly a prom queen. And I could have married anyone, but I chose John. I chose him because he had a kind face and a rich
Hey, that
dad.
wasn't a
I
text.
didn't know he was
Oh, I
going to
think
cheat
I
on
see
me or
one.
embarrass me. I didn't know. But I won't be made a fool of. I've got the children.
Okay. Stay calm. I'm not eyeing you up, but I am a little worried about you. How are the children? Do they enjoy school?
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start homeschool.
Okay, let's start the other mission.
You moron! What were you thinking? Do you realize what this means? We could all be
Alan, the timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory. Then somebody tipped off the cops. But
What's the problem, fellas? Mike was supposed to torch someplace in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of
Mike,
here.
you fucking pervert.
Think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run. The cops are going to be going over that building with a fine-tooth comb, right?
He screwed the fuses and now they won't go off. He got jism all over the fucking things.
No one but a cop could get within a mile of that place.
So we go as cops. We got to get uniforms, and we're going to need a squad car. All thanks to you, Mike.
I'm sorry.
I got it. All we got to do is lure the cops in with the finger, put them in a locker.
Yeah, Mike, go away,
Good
jism
plan.
fingers.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
And I'll be damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship stand courses and selective
It wasn't supposed to
Heathens
happen.
will ruin the land. Acid will rain from the skies. We'll never hear my voice again. It will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, flu, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
Very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me with his truck.
I'd like to hit you back to hell, you sicko. You're filth. Human form of vermin. A blight on a fine society, picket fences and garden parties, and everyone coming 3 times a day to my statue to pay homage.
Master Richards, as a human being, I have to say I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you.
Loser. Really irritating.
You can't drive.
Clean shot.
Save your breath. Give up.
I'm taking my shot.
Tie him up again.
Ooh, fits perfect.
Get tight around the crotch, though.
Oh, yeah, mine too, mine too.
Move your ass. Is this nice lady's beer?
See, I have to stop the stream by a certain time. Because my son-in-law is stopping by when he gets off work with a trap for the visitor hiding up in our attic. He's going to get in a last meal of peanut butter toast. Or actually peanut butter bread. I ain't toasting it for that son of a bitch.
Smile at the other cops. Hey there, officer. Nice bag. Nice bag.
Oh, yep. I'm putting some bread with some peanut butter up in the attic in this trap, and I'm going to get that son of a bitch and kick him out.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking. 5 seconds! We got to get out of here!
Yeah, kinda.
What are you thinking?
My mother used to be married to a guy that looked like the actor that played House. Is Lance in the car? Oh, man. Oh, god damn it. Fucking Lance.
I see you. He's going down. He's out of control.
Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was Lance.
You're really boring me,
Generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run, but now back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you...
Got him in line. Clear.
Oh yeah, that one's kind of hard.
You moron! What were you thinking? Do you realize what this means? We could all be
I don't know, the timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory.
How did the timer get screwed, Mike? Did you have sex with the timer?
Mike was supposed to torch someplace in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of here.
Relax, both of you. Let me think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run.
Fucking Mike having his way with the fuses.
Hey, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Sorry, Maurice.
That's okay. Just try to behave. I think the sun must have got to you or something.
Yes, maybe that's it.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be of it. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires of doom. It is written. TV is trash, radio is trash, our newspapers are run by Canadians with an agenda. Our very way of life is threatened. We formed this great state to play golf, and I'll be damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the land. Acid will rain from the skies. We'll never hear my voice again. It will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, glue, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
It's a difficult question, Sharon. A very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me.
loser.
Uh-oh. I hope Lance isn't over by that car.
Keep quiet.
Now that got them really irritated.
What's your wife doing? Go shower with the guys.
Where's Lance?
No wonder you ended up being a cop.
Wise guy. Go shower with the guys.
I thought they were throwing you idiots off the force.
I really think there must be some mistake.
There, finally.
Tie him up and gag him.
Ooh, it's perfect.
Bit tight around the crotch, though.
Oh, yeah, mine too, mine too.
All right. Okay, there's a car back here. Where the hell's Lance?
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
What are you getting the back seat for? Oh God, I hate Lance.
Easy, brother. No cop drives this bad.
Every cop drives this bad.
Remember, smile at the other cops.
Hey there, officer. Nice bag. Nice bag.
Real smooth, Lance.
I hate the way that after you plant this bomb,
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds.
It's
We got
like-
to get the hell out of here.
oh, I was trying to find the door. It's like plant you right in the middle of the mall.
Up yours. Oh.
Ouch! I felt that. I'm enjoying this. I'll chase you,
You're
but I
all
had too many
dicks.
donuts.
He's going down.
I got a clear shot.
You're surrounded.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over. 4754. I got contact.
The throwing star, kendo sticks, or nunchucks. at Vice City's one-stop shop for the silent fashion assassin.
I'm not driving so good today.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you're on Gay Chat.
Oh, this is pissing me off.
We wear these costumes to appeal to the working man, because after you spend the day working on a steel mill, you want to wear tight leather clothes and play air guitar. That's what we're about. The recent album was a musical.
Oh, cool.
You moron! What were you thinking? Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Yeah, I had a job interview this morning. It went horrible.
I tried to be kind, but you are a freak.
It was like I was there and they had no idea why I was there. Fucking douchebags forgot they scheduled an interview with me.
When I go to buy a soda or a transmission, I need to be distracted by your privates dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter, I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you are proud of it. But when people of Vice City...
And this is like a big company that pays really well. I was shocked.
Without seeing your fire hose.
And it was a second interview.
Sorry, Maurice.
That's okay.
I mean, I thought I was going to walk out of there with a job today.
The sun must have got to you or something.
Yes, maybe that's it.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad.
And they're like, just leave and don't come back. I was like, I didn't know what to do. That was fucking crazy. Yeah, I don't like having to go this far back. God damn it.
You moron! What were you thinking?
Oh, this is getting annoying.
Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
With you, Barry. I try to be fair, I try to be kind, but you are a freak and a liar and wasting everybody's time. The organs below the belt are for reproduction and removing of bodily waste. There's no reason that when I go to buy a soda or a transmission, I need to be distracted
I blame it
by
all
your
on
privates
Lance.
dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter, I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you are
he's
proud
so
of it.
annoying.
But when people of Vice City are in a quickie mart, they should be able to have a simple financial transaction without seeing your fire hose. Are you with me?
Sorry, Maurice.
That's okay. Just try to behave. I think the sun must have got to you or something.
Yes, maybe that's it.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be on it. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires of doom. It is written. TV is trash, radio is trash, our newspapers are run by Canadians with an agenda.
I just ran a bunch of people over. Why the fuck aren't the cops coming after
Formed
me?
this great state to play golf, and I'll be damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and...
What the fuck? How is everything I just did okay?
Now that got them really irritated. What are you gonna do about this? Hey, asshole!
21, Central, Mike Point. Elizabeth 21, Central, Mike Point.
I'll chase you, but I've had too many donuts.
I really think there must be some mistake.
There we go.
Tie him up again. Ooh, fits perfect. Bit tighter around the crotch, though. Oh, yeah, mine too. Mine too.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
You gotta piss that cop off. Get out of the way!
Easy, brother. No cop drives this bad.
Remember, smile at the other cops.
Hey there, officer. Nice badge. Nice badge.
Real smooth, Lance.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
Oh, I punched Lance.
Asshole!
Did he get back up? There he is. Oh, this is a bad choice of route, I guess. Hey, go get a warrant, motherfucker. I just heard a loud thud outside.
At least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still
I can't
run,
remember if
but
this
now
car's
back to
on the list
pressing
now
issues.
or the next
Actually,
one.
before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez, not Chaves or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the...
Oh, let's see what's on this list.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth
mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time
Rancher,
to talk.
Stallion, Esperanto,
I ain't interested in what you
Idaho,
gotta
and
say.
stuff.
Why should I be? You don't care about me, do you? You gotta look after me a bit better. Give me a fair slice, you know? Tommy, man, look, hey, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize me all my life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that. Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
Oh, there was a bunch of landstalkers out here.
I can't pass through, Mom. I'll kill you, man. Move that piece of shit off the
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Think about it, dickhead.
Call this socialism in action. Am I right? I have Gothic artist, vampire hunter, and his words, man of the night, Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there.
Whoops.
And on...
Well, I heard that they did a bunch of updates for San Andreas too. And it was pretty much a disaster. Actually still... Well, I don't know if it still is or not. I had just pretty much just finished streaming that game too.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to underwrite the station, I can't let you read these blatant plugs. People pay for that. Hey.
Stallion, Esperanto, Idaho, and Stalker.
What's going on? I got those forget about him. Oye, ¿qué haces? Por favor.
Shut up! I'm warning you, this is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I cover that in my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first day of second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues. Enough now, okay? Enough, please, no more. Okay, my last panelist is someone without a plan to sell. Without a program, but with a beautiful message. So it says here, Vice City Civilian of the Year for 1985, Jenny Louise Kraft.
Hi, Maurice.
I had a lot of problems with the Caligula's heist with that.
How are you doing?
Great, great.
Yeah, I was stuck there.
Did you see the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous.
Because it's like you blow up the door in the vault, and it's still there, and you can't go in.
Ladies first. And since you seem to be the most pleasant person here, Jenny, let's start with you.
And if you try to take a grenade and blow the door open, it tells you killed all your guys and you failed the mission.
I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world. Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Well, like everything.
Konstantinos, you're shaking your head.
I know, Maurice. I am.
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
What?
There's only one thing good about life.
Uh-huh, and what's that?
Death.
Death?
Yeah, and dying. That's good too.
Yeah, after the stream, I have to call my mom and let her know that her brother passed away yesterday. And my cousin was trying to get a hold of my mom, but she said she stopped by her house, but she was asleep. So she called me and told me.
Then I can hang out in a graveyard all the time instead of just on weekends.
I know I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to learn about life. You can't control everything in life, so start a day with a smile, and you'll end a day with one.
It's not as bad as it sounds. He was almost 90. He had cancer. Plus, he had heart disease, and he needed to have open heart surgery. But he wasn't healthy enough to have it.
Life is cheap, man, and then you die. If you prepare for the afterlife,
So there was really nothing that could be done.
That's the truth of the pentagram, man.
How profound. You've obviously got a lot of important things to tell the world.
The world is a lie, man. Only darkness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they said their goodbyes a long time ago.
Born in 1431.
You're scaring me. I wish you would smile and be happy.
Okay, right. This isn't going that well. Look,
Hey, can I say something?
No, I'm still pissed off with you, you shoulder pad wearing shyster.
Hey! Back down, Buster, before I bust your balls. No confrontation. As they say in the movies, I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing.
Yeah.
What are you? A broken nose? Some speed in your eye? You're pushing me.
I still want the other GTA games for PS4 and 5 that you can't get for it. Like GTA 4 and those other 2 games that come with it. Vice City Stories.
Yeah, confidence, friend, confidence. You were all shot up with nerves.
I'd like to be all shot up with embalming fluid.
I actually need to figure out what's wrong with my shit, because I can't stream from my PS2 through my computer like I wanted to. I think one of my parts is defective. Landstalker, Idaho.
Hey, yo, stay away from me, bro.
Yes, you thought your way to success.
See,
It's a three-step
right where there's a
program based
Landstalker
on
at.
studying successful people, like me. Or maybe learning start doing is a little too intense for you. Maybe you should just think, hold that thought, complete.
Yeah,
I never had
driving like a
anyone
maniac.
complain about that program. Stop that. Hey, I engage with you, friend, and you're exchanging with me. I cover this in my second take. One is a positive action that's practiced by successful people, like salesmen or prostitutes. And the other is a negative action that's practiced by failures, like winos and judges. What? Stop interrupting me. You gotta open your ears and close your mouth. It's very important. I tell my old lady that all the time. I say, hey, I don't want to hear no
Landstalker
complaining.
right
I
up
come home
here.
with piles of cash every night, and all you do is bitch. The learning start.
This is one of the worst cars in the game, too. This fucker wants to tip over.
434-SELF, and for just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise you. I'll supply you with all
They
the
say this is supposed to be based on a Dodge SUV,
guaranteed.
So stop right now. This is a
but one of my friends, he had an 80-something Bronco 2 that looked about like this. And the fucking thing was tipsy as hell.
You need to open your mind to the maybes.
I'm just glad I wasn't in the thing when he fucking finally rolled it.
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead. They're the only ones you can really get along with.
Well, that's a start. But even you, Mr. Long Hair and Pale Skin, I can change your outlook, guaranteed.
That's so great. Like puppies.
I saw some dead puppies once.
I've noticed you have
I forget what story he told the cops about how he ended up rolling the thing, but he was doing donuts or something. He was doing something stupid. I believe it was something like that. Stallion and what was it? It's not that one.
Out of the vehicle.
Demonstrate that
Yeah, Stallion in Idaho.
nobody ever complained about that program. You hug people
This one's a
and you
little
laugh like
tipsy
you never
too.
laughed before.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh?
I think I should probably abandon this. That'll shut that guy up. God damn. Ooh, give me this.
Hi. She's probably taking a nap. You're like my bad doll, Mr. Livingston. He's a bad doll. Bad doll. Not like my other dolls. My mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow, you're psychotic and dosed up to the eyeballs on tranquilizers.
Yeah, that's pretty much how the family feels about it. Hopefully my mom will feel the same way.
That's slow and painful. That's how I want to live my life. If you can't see the misery, stay out of the kitchen. You may have noticed this on a tattoo. It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life given in the afterlife. It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only
Oh shit, a stallion.
scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
Ooh, Idaho.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass or pulling quarters out of your ears. I'm talking voodoo. You know, dance around with a chicken voodoo.
Get back here, you asshole.
Why does everyone assume that
Oh, wait,
just because
ooh.
we're gone? Out milk and sunlight. I only leave the house if it's raining or if I need milk.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you at one time, except I didn't wear makeup. That would get you a firm beating where I grew up. I'm happy to give you a sample of my course, Learn, Start Doing. I promise you'll run out and buy some colored clothing and listen to some music other than people groaning on and on for half an hour about how much it rains in Manchester. Life is what you make of it. Look at me. I got a condo, a hot tub, a lot of girls.
Listen, you're really bringing me down, which is hard to do. I've been to the other side many times. Sometimes I barely come back. It's all about astral projection. Like right now, I'm projecting myself into the women's bath.
There's one more thing on the list. What is it, Idaho? You know right where there's one of those at. I have one in the garage.
Take a hike now, mister.
I walk forever in a garden.
And I just wrote a poem too. Shut up, you weird, pathetic people. This is my show, Maurice Chavez. Capiche? Comprende? We're not here to recite poetry or sell motivation tapes or talk to dead people. We're here to arrest the issue. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll be right back after this important information from Vice City Public Radio.
That's Pressing Issues here on VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to the station, you are a thief.
That's right, Michelle. You might as well throw a brick through the window and loot the place. How selfish you people are. This is public radio, serving the public with everything that is important. Like me. So come on, keep us on air. It's really important.
Send us your money. I'm going to say this over and over until you do.
Yes, Michelle is known for her begathon tantrums. She cares about this station, unlike you. Think of how much
I might see one of those cars before I get to where I'm going, but
take that money right
doesn't
now
look like
and send
it.
it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now, back to the show with Maurice Chavez, the asshole.
You're correct. He is an asshole.
I'm Maurice Chavez. Welcome back. I used to be a performance artist. Now I'm running on the big show. Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it any better? That's what we're discussing right now here on Pressing Issues. Free radio, free ideas. Just keep those donations pouring in. Don't sell out to corporations. We all need a voice. Really, we do. And today, right now, we're giving a voice to three very different people discussing positive thinking. A healthy mental attitude. We've got a goth depressive, we've got a very happy orphan, and we've got a motivational speaker with a number of sisters. So let's start.
Everywhere, man. And I actively want a fatal disease. What bad can possibly happen to me?
Damn, you two help me here.
I think he's great. I think he's really sweet. I love your hair. It reminds me of a big shaggy dog with long, greasy, straight hair.
You know, Chavez, this weird goth guy, he's got a point. I mean, in many ways, what he's talking about is covered in my 3-step program, Tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, Part 9. facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen.
Found the
Jenny
car.
will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your three-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about, grief, goths, depression, changing lives. Who are you? What have you done that's so great? You wear a cheap suit. Your hair is stuck rigid with spray. Your breath stinks of whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're a joke, buddy. A bad joke.
Oh, now this is getting personal. I come on your cheap-ass show, I spare my valuable time, I cancel several important speaking engagements. I talk to thousands of VIPs in order to spread a message of hope. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted by a man with dandruff. I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party of 9-year-olds. I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
This is not volunteer radio. I earn a salary.
How much? How much do you earn, Chavez? Big man, tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is to work in a bookstore? I'm a go-getter. You're a cheapskate.
You're a fraud with nothing to tell people, and no way of helping people.
Cat's acting weird.
I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets killed.
Shut up, dork.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on the side of life, criticized.
Oh no. Hope you're okay. Washington Admiral. Oh, I've got a lot of these over here.
A creepy jailbird who doesn't know
I have a message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift for communication. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted. I get paired with a pair.
Yeah, it did. It needed it. I know San Andreas needed it much more.
On the phone said you were a desperate, lonely man on the edge.
Leave! Leave right now!
Oh my god. I bet my cat sounds like a herd of buffalo in the background going through here. Virgo, Sentinel, Saber.
These weaklings and mental inferior ones from my present.
Okay, what else is left? Admiral, Sentinel, Saber.
Hey, what'd you do that for? You drunk or something?
No. Oh, stop crying, baby boy. Who are you gonna tell? Huh? Where's your three-step program now? You think I'm a little wimp now? You wanna be rude about pressing issues now, eh? You think you're a tough guy from the gutter now, eh, my friend? You think you got...
Admiral and Saber.
Hey, you always give me a hard time. I gotta tell him. Forget about it. You did what? Let me away! Why'd you do this? Get off of me! Get off!
finance, quality programs like Pressing Issues come on the air. Don't go away, nobody.
That was Pressing Issues, and this is Vice City Public Radio. We hope you're enjoying the show as much as you're about to enjoy
Admiral.
listening to me and Jonathan Freeloader.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Jonathan. How are you?
Heartbroken, Michelle.
Why, Jonathan? Why?
Well, because it seems people
I guess I
just
didn't see
don't
an
care
admiral.
anymore.
Shit.
I mean, where are people's priorities? We have campaigned tirelessly for public radio for literally months now, and the station is still in trouble. But a man with a hygiene problem puts on a pop concert, and suddenly everyone has money to
It's a
hand over to
Washington.
starving kids
Shit.
they've never even met. I think it's a disgrace.
Yes, people are very shallow.
Like you?
Exactly like me. For radio is much more important than food. I have a good mind not to
Head
let
over to
people
the
back
place
into
where I know
pressing
there's
issues
one.
this time.
Oh,
You
somebody
have to
put
give
that
us some
there.
money. It's a disaster. That's what it is. What's wrong with you people? Please, we're struggling to pay for our second homes here.
And I've only had 3 vacations this year.
I'm afraid of swear.
Poor man. Let's get on with the show. Remember, call now.
Oh, here's an admiral.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pressing Issues on VCPR. That's Vice City Public Radio. Radio which gives the public exactly what they want. High-quality educational programming about serious topics and a consistent reminder that the
Years
world
ago, I
is
used to be a restaurant manager at Shoney's.
Remember, Vice
And we
City
used to
Public
have to
Radio
make
is
corned beef
commercial-free because it is
hash.
funded
Oh my
entirely by
god.
donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm
But
Mauricio.
they had these giant cans of the shit. Oh my god. It was crazy, and the shit's not really for everybody. Hey, what was left on here? Saber.
Yo, I'll sell you anything you want.
And the American principle of being annoyed and loud so nobody can get a word in. I forget. Only time will tell. Now the subject
I
we're
don't know.
discussing right now on Pressing Issues
Doesn't
with
look
me,
like corned
Mauricio
beef.
Chavez, for your enlightenment
And
and
it's like
enjoyment is a very
really
serious
greasy.
public safety. In case you haven't noticed,
It doesn't
Vice
really
City is
even
not a
taste
very
like
safe place.
anything.
These are troubled times. We are a troubled people. Some would say
What
we
the
are
fuck?
a people at war with ourselves. Others would say we are at war with reality. Those who live in other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of society. That, as Plato said, people don't mean
Oh, I
to
hate
each
to
other.
do it, but
It happens
all
because
the
they are poor, or desperate, or really thirsty.
banging
or
around
compete
going
on
outside,
vacation
I'm
or
probably
something.
gonna have
Another
to.
view is that we are all a little confused and really should stay at
Oh,
home,
thanks.
lock the doors, and forget about
I'm
everything as
probably gonna
quickly as
have to
possible.
stop here. I can hear all kinds of banging around
Press the
outside.
issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have 3 divergent opinions. 3
I think
separate
my
islands of
son-in-law
insanity in
is
a rolling
here.
sea of stupidity. 3 wise men following very different stars. To my right, to everyone's right in fact, we have Congressman Alex Schrupp, the youngest
Right
state
over
congressman
here.
ever to be elected by Vice City.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for now. But feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I will be back sometime tomorrow. So now today I'm gonna deal with the unpleasant task of informing my family that my uncle has passed away. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you later.